Yo, yo, what's good? It's your boy Touche. We're back with another episode of Confessions with Touche. And today we have the most beautiful.
Oh, Chloe Kim.
Welcome. Appreciate you. So, as you might have seen with the first episode that we had with Dylan, this is basically confessions that get sent through to us. And all we need from you is your advice to help out the people in this situation. And guys, these people have some crazy situations. So hopefully the advice that you're going to give is going to help them out. I hope you're prepared because some of these things are crazy. I saw the list before this. That's wild. But guys, before we get into it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We are trying to reach that 100K mark, as Dylan said in episode 1. But yeah, do the most. Support. Always appreciated. Okay, we're going to get into the first one. This says, my ex-boyfriend wants to be friends. I need advice. So I'm a 23-year-old female. I'd been with my boyfriend of 25 for over 3 years. We had our ups and downs as any basic relationship would, but we've worked hard on our communication and on understanding each other. We spent a lot of the time together and basically moved in together pretty early on in our relationship. We lived in the same town, but during COVID we ended up going back to our parents' houses and have been separated ever since. Do you have any advice now that he still wants to be friends with me? Ooh. What is your opinion on basically being friends with your ex?
Yeah, that's actually a hectic one. Because, I feel like I tried that same thing.
I think everybody's tried it though.
Yeah, for sure.
Everybody's tried it.
A lot of people said it's not possible. I guess it just depends on the situation though. Like, how dirty that man did you. If that man did you dirty, let that man go. But yeah, I feel like if you guys ended like on good terms, for sure, I definitely say like, give it a try. But if either of you do get into a relationship, wrap it up.
No? I don't know. Like, I feel like it's also got to do with your time frame, because even if it ended good, but you were together for like 10 years, like that's long.
Yeah.
That's crazy long. There's going to be some sort of emotions there or something. So at the same time, I don't know. Also, there's levels to friendships, by the way. There's levels to friendships. So like, if you guys are gonna be like best homies, and like especially if you're dating somebody else after that.
Yeah, and also if you still have feels, I think rather not for safety.
Okay, my boyfriend and best friend, the best friend is a female, want a threesome. I need advice. So, my best friend's boyfriend is currently away overseas. But she's been going through the most lately, because obviously he's been away for a while. So she's been picking at my boyfriend for about a month now. She told me that she can't stop thinking about him being her boyfriend, and wants a threesome sometime soon. Even because, she says the reason why she wants a threesome with her boyfriend is because this girl, can I give names to the story actually? There's no names here. I'm going to make up names. I'm going to make it easy to understand. Okay, let's put it this way. You have a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Right? And Sam has a boyfriend. Sam's boyfriend is overseas working. Sam likes your boyfriend. But you've spoken so highly to Sam about your boyfriend's skills in bed that now she wants a threesome with you and your boyfriend because of what you've said. Do you have any advice? That is wild.
Yeah, no, that's really crazy. Your sister girl, wow.
Whole threesome.
Yeah, Sam is going through the most.
I haven't forgot the name that I used, but
I think Sam's going through the most.
Sam is going through the most. I think, would you still be, if you were in that situation, would you still be friends with that person?
I don't think so. I think that's very messy. That's very messy because, I fully don't believe in what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. That's the biggest lie. But at some point, somebody's going to act up. Somebody's going to act up and...
True.
Yeah.
True. Very true. I don't know. I feel like, you see, even though she's already saying she's so attracted to him, there's already a bond that she's got like mentally
in her mind.
For sure. So the physical act is going to like heighten that tenfold. Which I think that's where you come in the sense of like, now it's going to cause what type of shit. Don't do it.
And then your man's one Sam and then you left in that, no.
What if
No.
by the
not
end of it,
Sam.
never mind, let me not say that. What if she wants Sam at the end of it and they lost the bra?
Ooh, you know what? I wouldn't even be
It's
surprised.
2020, almost 4.
Yeah.
Guys,
No, I wouldn't be surprised by that.
no. But advice at the end of the day, lost it, leave it. Just don't do it. Wait till your bra comes home. He's only been away for a month. It's been 4 weeks. You can hold on.
Yeah, or find somebody else that's not your friend's boyfriend. That's crazy.
Also true. Maybe the friend's boyfriend has friends. Okay, so the next confession that we're gonna get into is the one that you saw off camera. I pulled my face and you were like, yo, is it wild? So this person is asking for advice and says, I hate my boss. I know a lot of people say that, but I do mean it. I hate him more than anyone I've ever met in my whole life. He knows it too. He knows I want to kill him. I just haven't worked out how to do it yet. I need advice on how to kill my boss. Before you even speak, you will not get advice on how to kill anybody. What I will say to you is, if he knows it, have that chat to him and quit your job, leave. You don't have to stay in the position where you have to be. You don't have to stay in the same space as the person who is causing the hurt and the hatred towards you, or you towards him, in whatever the sense it is. But my advice, literally before you say anything, is the fact that just don't do it. Please. Just rather take yourself and put yourself in a different situation and let that bra be.
Yeah, personally, I just want to know how much you're getting paid, because if you want to leave your job, send it my way. But that's crazy. The fact that
Not
you want
the
to.
bag first.
Yeah, the bag first. I mean, why else do people sit
So
in jobs that they don't like?
You're willing to go into a position where there's somebody that's willing to take out the boss and you like, give me the bag.
No, like in my mind, I'm just like,
Money.
what is the reason? Like for you to
What
stay
is
in
the
a job,
reason?
but to stay in a job, surely she's not saying she hates her job. She's saying she hates her boss.
Yes.
So clearly the job is paying her enough to still be there.
True.
So the problem
okay,
is the boss.
You make a good point.
The problem is the boss. So if we can wrap this boss, girl, get the boss fired.
That was, okay, good point, because if you want to kill him, surely there's like he's doing stuff to the level that causes.
Exactly.
So get him fired.
Report this man to HR. Why?
You see how you
Or
guys the mind work.
I mean, you could just like, if it's bad enough, I definitely say lawsuit, get the money that you need to, and take a holiday.
Double it, triple it.
Why not?
Go overseas.
Literally, take a trip.
Exactly.
to
Add
Dubai.
him to your close friends. Let him see you have fun.
To your close friends. That's crazy.
It'd be like that, bro. Yeah.
Kill your boss, how would you do it, bro?
If I had to kill my boss, how would I do it?
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
But just in case.
Jazzy. How would I'm joking, bro? I wouldn't. I really wouldn't. Okay.
We went on vacation.
You're into your gym, right?
Yeah?
You into your gym work?
Mm.
Okay, vibes. Okay, so the next confession we're going to be getting into, which is the second last one, it says, I use the gym to cope. It's my own personal paradise. For the past year, I've been going to gym to replace my weed habit. When I started out, I was a scrawny I thought they said something else over there.
Ooh.
But anyway. Yeah. Anyway, I was a scrawny person. Now I'm more like a polished turd. Why would you describe yourself like this? I'm not the biggest nor the strongest, but every time I surpass my personal record, I gain a little more confidence. Whenever I think the tank is empty, I manage to squeeze a bit more out. It's only been a year. There's still a lot of room for improvement, as well as progress. It's better than therapy. It just sits there and grind. I just sit there and grind it out. Plus, there's all these goals to motivate me. What is your advice with people dealing with aspects that they have in their life with gym?
Personally, I don't think you replace a bad habit by finding another thing.
Okay.
Because if you leave gym, right? Worst case scenario, something happens, leave gym. What do you do after that? Like, do you go back to that bad habit? Or do you find a new bad habit to go into? Like, for example, I am very bad when it comes to snacking. Like, I'm a snacker.
What did you have before this?
A bag of chips.
This one just got you. She's like, can I have the chips?
Yeah. And it's like, and I don't care. Like, I literally, but the point is, if I have a bad habit, and for example, I do when I go to gym,
Yeah.
then mentally I'm telling myself like, okay, I need to let go of this because it's going to stunt the progress, whatever.
What you want to do, yeah.
But the minute I get sick or if something happens,
You
the
go back
thing
to
that I
habit.
fall back to is food, exactly. So I think firstly you need to find out exactly what is you are doing, what you are doing, or what is triggering it.
Makes sense.
For me, I know I'm an emotional eater, so I need to manage my emotions, or
True.
when I eat, I need to not emotionally eat. That's a bit too deep.
No, but it's true though. And I
Yeah.
think it's good that you say that though, because especially in our generation, we also have this whole conversation of like dealing with things. And we jump to terms where we're like, oh, I feel like I'm this, I feel like I'm that, whatever X, Y, and Z. And it's a spoken thing, but we don't go and deal with it. And I think what you're saying is really, really true, where we replace all the time. It's just replacement. And the advice is really good in the sense that go see to the core problem so that when you do replace it, the replacement becomes a permanent thing and it becomes a permanent enjoyment. Because now, like you say, you fall ill. People that are like really like, they say they don't have any other issues and they go to the gym. They become ill, fine, they rest it out, they go back to it. They're getting back into it isn't the difficult side because that's what they enjoy.
Yeah.
But now, like you say, you an emotional eater, so in that position, now you go eating. Your process back where you compared to where you were sick, plus now you've eaten on top of it. You now a month behind on where you should have been.
And you don't want to go back to gym.
And now you don't want to go back, and now what was good for you has become a lesson.
Yeah.
So see to the core problem, and then from there.
And I feel that's the same like with relationships. You know, people just find a new. Never.
But now, what if finding that new in a relationship? What if you weren't the problem, and finding new is just your result? Because surely, like, finding the new person is the replacement of that issue.
Yeah.
It's not unless you were the problem in the situation. Go deal with yourself. Like, make sure you're dealing with things.
100%. I just need still a time frame, like, to jump from a relationship to another one immediately. To me, that blows my mind.
Have you ever been in a situation where, okay, what's your longest relationship been?
In 3 years.
3 years. Okay. Let's say you were dating this guy for 3 years, but you fell out of love like 6 months prior to the ending. And then in 2 weeks after the actual ending, for example, you find somebody and you start getting on dates. To the public, that looks wild.
Yeah.
Because people don't know your true story.
Yeah, and that's crazy because I've heard that from a lot of girls. They say they like disengaged before the breakup.
Yeah.
I genuinely can't relate to that because I've had one relationship my whole life.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, to me, it still takes time. Even if it is that you cut yourself off 6 months prior or whatever the case is, there's still that process that needs to happen.
For sure.
Otherwise, you're going to take those habits or whatever into
Into a new
your next
relationship.
for sure.
Okay. Some good advice. Really, really good advice. I'd say we have our last one, and then that's going to be it. And this person, why is people like confessing? This is like crimes, guys. This isn't confession, these are like crimes. I altered a credit card statement for a customer because she sounded cute. This isn't game. This isn't
Bro.
fashion. This is like saying she's cute and she needed money, so I robbed the bank. Anyway, one time I had to spend some time on the phones in a customer service role for a credit card company. The customer was upset because she was supposed to get a 90 days same as cash on a Sony TV purchase, but she was late on that deal by 3 days. I thought she sounded cute, and it didn't impact my company if Sony lost some interest. So I offloaded her statement data and altered the payment date back to make it look like the payment satisfied the conditions of her purchase, and sent her a copy of the altered statement. This is just a crime.
Yeah, that's wackety crap.
At the end of the day, it's just a
Surely, like,
crime.
nobody's cute enough to lose your job over.
Right? I think there's guys that do some crazy stuff out there just because of like girls that look cute, or like girls doing stuff because the guy's handsome. Guys, at the end of the day, it's your bag. At the end of the day, it's your name, it's who you are. Don't do stuff for her or for him. Do it for yourself. Imagine committing a crime because you think she sounds cute.
No, I just can't imagine.
Guys, what I'm saying is now, have you ever, when you listen to radio and the people you hear them, have you seen some radio hosts? Not to say they're ugly people, but just saying like the voice doesn't match the face always. And this is what I'm saying. Because she sounded cute, it doesn't mean the voice is gonna match the face.
Yeah. And chances are like, and this is for real, us as females, you know, we are like master manipulators. And those of us going, no, we literally are. Like, we know
You
how
said
to, it is, we do know how to,
You
we
said
do
it.
know how to work our way around a situation. Like, if I need a favor, I'm going to be like nice to, and this sounds so bad.
Keep going.
But sometimes you would be nice just because you know it's going to get like
It's gonna
a
benefit
certain
you.
result. Exactly. Like, if I know, cool, this is going to, and it's bad.
It's
Like,
not good.
No, it is. And guys really will do like anything. Even talking, I'm just going off track here, but just a whackety crack example of how
A
far men
whackety
would
crack.
go. Yeah, no, I remember like back in my days that I was in the street, and this guy like approached me in the club, and I was just so uninterested. I couldn't care less, right? Then I was like, but you know, it's just the fact that men think it's this easy to speak to you, or you know whatever.
I can tell you now the story. Your night was free, wasn't it?
And listen, no, I was like at the point I literally said to him, you know what, I actually work here, and I don't. I said I actually work here, but if you want to speak to me, you may pay like money into my agent's account. So my cousin was with me, and she was the agent, and this man's literally paid money into account to speak to me.
That
So
is
men will literally do it. No, but it's
crazy.
true. Men will do anything to speak to
The
females.
fact that you
to-
put your cousin as an agent to get money from her.
I was just like, I'm not
How much did he
speaking to
pay
you
you?
for
Be
free.
honest.
No, I just asked for 1K. I was still nice
I
about
just
it.
asked for 1K.
That's still nice. Do you know how much girls are charging outside to be hosts? Sorry, no offense to any hosts out there.
But you
I'm just
weren't
saying-
working.
No, I wasn't working, but don't speak to me. You see, I'm trying to enjoy my
Please
life.
don't speak to me.
Yeah.
It costs 1,000 rand to speak to me.
I was trying to enjoy my life, and you're out here like, oh, no.
Guys, can we get...
Right.
Come out with us? We all your cousins.
Yeah,
That's
it was-
wild. I was going to ask you for one of your confessions, but shit.
I'm
you,
sorry.
already said it. You already said it.
No, but yeah.
Guys, wow.
I'm sorry, guys. I just don't have like tolerance for men in South Africa. It's
Do you have one more confession for us, maybe? Anything.
I can't drag anybody through the snow because people will know exactly what I'm talking about.
Just do it. Give one
can't.
and use code names. You can use Sam.
And I
Sam
really
can be used
can't
again.
because Sam, everybody's gonna know exactly who Sam is.
Okay,
It's
that's
not
fine.
gonna, yeah. But yeah, like,
Dylan's like,
for
fine, we'll
sure.
block her.
Next time, like when I really have no heart, before I'm about to leave the country, I'll come and drop the confession.
Is your heart like dying? You like when I have no heart?
Yeah, like this is the color of it currently, but it's heading towards like this.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's wild.
Okay, thank you very much. Appreciate you for coming on.
Thank you, Shane.
I appreciate your confessions. That's guys, I'm learning shit like great. Okay, it's been good. Thank you for popping on.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Shane.
it for sure. Yeah, even the confessions, some wild ones, some crazy ones. Guys, if you send through confessions, please no crimes. Just if you committed a crime or you want to commit a crime, keep it to yourself rather. Just we don't have it. Our advice: don't do it.
Or send it to Dylan.
Send it to Dylan. Dylan's got the best advice.
Yeah.
Right? Alright, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's been episode 2 of Confessions Touche. Dope. You guys.